My idea of the morning must be the other side of the world. But welcome back to Reactions, Rants, Rabbit Holes. Roland Green, you are you. And, well, hopefully if you're Mike or Mike, the first couple minutes will be perfect because I see my co-pilot is catching up. And I completely understand when real life beckons us with the call. Right? I mean, we probably don't take ourselves all that seriously. So when other things of greater importance fall upon us, do that first, right? This stuff will just be sitting here. But at the same time, it's nice to see, getting back to, current. So, like, I did know the Hammerfall mascot Hector, but because I like Christian, because I like messing with my Magic the Gathering storyline and turn-based role-playing games and all this other stuff. Yeah. I sort of make it all my own. That shouldn't take away from the fans. I got nothing but respect. You could ask Crusader. We're just going to go with his answer here. Yes. But yeah. No, did we, Mike D? I see. Are they kidding us that those documents spread on a Microsoft or a Minecraft server? Is that like it must be a simulation. Yeah. HVAC guys, this is what I wanted. I really like Brazil, and long before De Niro said some questionable things in the public town square, he was awesome, cool, and I loved him, and just thought he was great. And in I am a big Terry Gilliam fan. I think his movies are exceptionally cool, and Brazil, as the shout out to 1984 that it is, just so awesome and all that other. Just so. My dad was an electrician. I come from working class, but skilled labor folks, right? I will defend the ditch digger, but I was much more in line to be a pipe fitter or a electrician, along those lines. And the HVAC guy in Brazil, when he, rebels against the system to go fix your stuff because the amount of paperwork you need to get something repaired. I don't know. Sounds like the Canadian healthcare system to me. But what do I know? Mike D, I appreciate everything as always. I hope I'm not in any way brushing over any of the violent femmes. Yeah, that's why I said haters could hate, right? Because I don't know if their music has been co-opted by, let's just let that all go and say that, Blister in the Sun, American music. I believe they have just some bomb-ass tunes, and I don't care about the rest. So very cool. Mike Henry again. Like I said, it was going to be an Eminem spectacular, but they won't melt in your mouth or your hands. I'm not going to finish any of the jokes that just popped in my head because they're horrible, but both the mics can laugh amongst themselves now. But just a lot. That's what I'm saying. My co-pilot is really catching up. Bears. I can't believe that zebra song, Mike. I can't believe the zebra song Bears made me want to, kind of go off the way I didn't. It happened in a Montrose song. Let me see. Have I? Let me get a couple more of these. Yeah, there's a Montrose. I'll put it here because I don't think. Yeah, I might be this Space Age Sacrifice. I kind of I really thought it was. I found the lyrical content very interesting. We'll go with that. So, yeah, I'll link it right up here. Oh, the robots will not win. I hope not, but then I hear that I'm going to get replaced by a robot. They got this shelf stocking robots, and then the remainder will service the robots. I just want you, I don't want to service the robot. I know that that could be tightening bolts or something else, but it just seems one step away from serving my robot master and can't do it. But it appears a lot of us can't do that. So I'm not sure they can side with the. I think we just saw, if anybody saw that head shop in New York where that dude executed that other dude. Well, chink, chink, well, this was supposed to be for me, but let's have it about reality. As long as there's a revolving door and you could get 2, 3, 4 kills in before they actually lock you up. Oh yeah. You need to have your head on a swivel, 1,000-yard stare, and you just keep away from this. Will all accumulate into a zombie nightmare apocalypse eventually, but you don't have to be involved. That's the thing. Mob is like a rogue wave. People who aren't looking for it are going to get consumed by it. But if you're watching for it, you just get to go to higher ground and take selfies. It's cold, but true. Ooh. Sorry. Okay. Hold on. All right. So Gary, about 10 hours ago, what's today? Wednesday? Wednesday. On eve of destruction, Barry Maguire. And then, I remember. Our government forced young men into the military via the draft to give their lives, but we couldn't vote or buy alcohol. Ever wonder how many rich kids were forced to serve, or the kids of our politicians? Well, that's the power structure. See, the poor are fodder. Now, that's not hurtful. That's honest. Now, I am a non-compliance person. I don't run to cross the border, but I don't do immoral orders. I go to prison. All right? I take whatever punishment there is, but I wouldn't follow immoral orders, because if I did an immoral thing, I'd have to own it and live with it my whole life. Our betters have always been influencers, and I don't believe they're actually better, but the best one for me is Why Women Smoke, and the Bernays attack of elitist women and their freedom sticks, and you'd have to look into it. Influencers, they've been doing it forever. They tell the fodder how noble it is to do their bidding. And now, as the new cult gains power everywhere, no one stands up to them either. So they're going to do the new cult's bidding. I would say, for certain generations of people on this planet, it must be a slap in the face to see all of this information technology at the height of its power and slipping back to ways that should have been left 60 years ago. What do I know? I think it's all heavy. Fred. Hammerfall. From one old school thrash head to another. He thinks I'm gonna like this one. He thinks they're out of France. Looks like they're singing in English. Now I got it here. This is it. It's gonna go number 1. We're going added. I'm gonna do that one right away today. Ooh, Rich Luna, 16 hours ago, Captain Morgan. Ain't done a Pirates reaction in a while. Oh, Oh, I always can look for some new pirate booty. Yeah, no. That's gold and treasure. I love all that stuff. I was grateful enough to see that lineup of Ailstorm, uh, right? That lineup of musicians. I can't remember whenever that album dropped. And I got to drink in the crowd. I raised a tankard. Yeah, that's good stuff. Oh, Crusader. Okay. Hold on. Oh, nice. So, Crusader, happy with the reaction, which is all you get. Anybody watches reactions, you know. I appreciate all of you here, but come on, you see what's going on. It's the core of my bus ride. Fuck that. The core of my bus rider's on the bus screaming up to the driver, and I'm answering you back, and that's the deal. I don't want to piss off too many people. This is one of those. I was rolling around town, banging some Webby, and sporting my attire and pulling down my sided propaganda because I don't want to partake in any side no more. But to get back what I was saying, Mike D looked like he enjoyed the Hammerfall. Crusader as always. And did that album beat out Madonna and Eminem in the charts? If that's real, that's fantastic. And Robert, yes. So it's the super hype. I think what was happening is I did that. I had uploaded that Mario video already. But if you watch that, right, the algorithm, the amount of traffic around that Mario song, hey, look how many reactors are popping it out and using the name to get some click, right? They're all on that Jack Black shit today. I saw that. And I think that kind of, let's say, hit to the algorithm all in one direction just screws stuff up. And being I slid that video into my channel as well, because like here, there's plenty of stuff in the comments from Mike D and others saying, you know, that would be questionably, algorithmically questionable, but they're still here. So let's say I do a love bites or any, right, a lip, but my numbers get so goofy on the control. Here, let me heart this so I can move out of here. Thank you guys so much. Your support is everything, and you all mean the world to me. So I come over to my dash panel, and I got, can you see it lighting up in there? Probably hard. It's blue, right there. So I got a set of numbers there, like it's showing me what I got on the last 48 hours, what's doing well. This one over here, next to it, up here, is you know, a ranking of what, so that Baby Metal, in my, you know, like that one. Got so many more hits, things on the channel. It will say 1,500 there. It'll say 1,300 over here. And when I go over to content, it'll be another number over here. Well, here, let's see. Oh, no, it doesn't work that way anymore because we're past the first 19 hours. So I can't, it has to be in the middle of doing it. But it really gets the control panel all goofy. Makes our comments disappear sometimes. It's, we'll just roll with it, of course. Andy, from St. Elmo's Fire. No, there's not. That was a good, I understand. People can love it. That's the point. And the opinion is just that, right? An opinion. We all have them. I'm not afraid to share it, but in no way do I think it's correct, right? Any point in this channel's run, I hope telling you what to do, soliciting from anyone like I need it bad or worse than you, all of that should be contrary to what the channel stands for. It just should be. But then the opinions should, be testing. Mainstream throws stuff at me all day. that I don't care for. I've been using the soccer debate. But you go on this chase, show me where the progressive monster and cult-like thinking, I've made a devil of that. But individuals who are doing no harm, put on your furkin squirrel suit and go out there and have your furry love fest. Just don't hurt nobody, right? I don't want to be middle of the road because I think that's hard on my soul, but at the same time, it's not me to judge as long as you do no harm. That right there, that's it. Dimash. Hey, I wonder if that's I'm not sure, but every now and then they're sure I'm a drunk. I'm not. At all, but I could appear to be one every now and then. Yo, Rumsfeld, this is the A-Roll, bring back memory from the... No. All right, hold on a second. I got to look up another one from comment to, creation. From request to reaction. Whoa, yo, Rumsfeld. That, I'll check it out. I hope you see this. It's weird because he has a heart. It's going to disappear. So finding a way to drop a link back in there sucks for me. So I hope people check this one out, even though I obviously already said way too much. So it doesn't matter. I hope people check it out. I definitely want to check this out. Casey Chambers, Lose Yourself Live, Eminem cover. She's got a banjo. And then I've got another, I pulled another banjo. What was it called? Oddly enough, Mean Mary on fast banjo, Iron Horse. But it looked really intriguing in my feed. So I was like, okay, cool. Let's check it out. So instead of worrying about it all, hold on. No advertising.
You use my
Shh. I'm going to add that to the, banjo. And there's two banjos and some thrash stuff already. So, it's going to get interesting. That's cool. There we go. Here's the other one. Whoa, I'm having technical difficulties. I pushed the wrong button. So, hey, requests to reactions. I like that. So there's a couple right out of the comments here. One that I pulled out of my feed. And, boomers, respect Indonesia as always. Very cool. I think that's going to do it. There was plenty. I'm going to try to find a couple more, get myself situated so I can move around more and not offend any. Man, here's my Brandon, Florida shirt really upset people a year ago. And I would think by now the certain group would not enjoy my content. So I keep wondering how they stumble ass backwards into it. But, here we are, and they do. So, no disrespect. It's my own backyard, even though I find that to be unfortunate that waiting to defend my own backyard is where I'm at. But, hey, that's where we're at. Reality Bites. Hey, y'all take care. I'll see you very soon with some reactions. Banjo music, French death metal and thrash. Whoa, how did they learn? South Park? What? I'm going to have to figure out what this is all about. But if you look at the time, it appears I just needed to pad it out to my comfortable, could do 20 minutes standing on my head kind of thing. Yeah. Take care. Be back soon.